pretty gloomy today. Oh, not bad, not bad. That's the easy combine. The easy one, it was pretty much ready to go when we started it up. The green one's another story. Maybe we'll get to that today. Leaky. Yep. Blew an O-ring. I'm gonna try to get these lights working meanwhile. Bit of a... Jeff's just checking for leaks. Replace that O-ring. Looks good so far. Still working on these lights. Just a little dimmer. These are the old ones. New one. Bing. Oh yeah. A little brighter than those. Jeff and Randy replacing a few filters on that sprayer. Jeff got it all greased up. Should be good to go. Got the lights done just in time for this rain. Jeff's just moving around some rye. Not in time. Just a drizzle. He wants to park that in the shop. See if he can navigate his way through the obstacle course of equipment and vehicles. Timing. That's right. And that's it. Classic 10-minute rain splattering here. Just enough to make you have to move everything, do up all the windows, and then it stops. Well, I'm gonna grease this, finish greasing this sprayer. Jeff's got that rye into the bin. It's mixed with a little bit of winter wheat from last year, the year before, I believe. So what he can do with it remains to be seen. It's of course started raining again because I've taken my sweater off. But I'm just finishing greasing up the old sprayer. So we have to take this off and replace the front feed accelerator.
So it just, when the grain comes up in here, it's sucked up in here. It's just like a Ferris wheel paddle, and it just flings it into the rotor, which is actually spinning this way. So the feeder spins this way, and it just grabs the grain and goes, fires it into the rotor that's spinning this way.
And they just wear out eventually, or what?
Yeah, there's little plates on it that we could replace, but we're just putting a completely different one in that should work better.
Oh, okay.
The one that's in there right now doesn't work very well. So hopefully this fixes the problem.
Improves it, cool. And what's the back one that we have to do?
Same thing. We can actually see it. The back one's going to be a lot easier. It's just a spot. Not that one. The one further towards the top. There should be a button on the side. Yeah, there you go. That one.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the one we're doing, I think. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that seems easy to get to.
Yeah, that was not bad.
I was kind of being sarcastic.
It's just heavy, right? So it's going to be like getting it in place is going to be the. I think you just gotta ratchet it up and get a couple muscle dummies in there to lift it up, and it's on this one right here.
That's the wheel
Yeah.
that spins it.
But the other side is just like an idler pulley like that. So all we have to do is pull the shaft out that side. We can just take this off and then pull the shaft right out and then put it in place and put the shaft in. I think.
Sounds easy enough, yeah.
Yeah. This one won't be bad. The front one is going to be. The Deere one actually comes. You can take it apart into pieces off of the shaft, and the shaft is supposed to come up. And then we can get this one in, and the shaft is supposed to go back through. And this one is designed to be able to fit in without having to take tires off. The other one, like the Deere one, you actually take the tires off to replace. So.
What Deere one?
Well, this is a different company. Feed accelerators called Kuchar.
Oh.
So they're made in Minnesota or something like that. And the Deere one, I think, yeah, you have to take the tires off.
It's that different though? Like it's not pretty much the same?
No, it's pretty different. Like the one in the front, how can we see it? I'll shine the light for you. You can see it. So in 2014, Deere went to a different one of those. See those three kind of teeth plates? We could replace those, but we're just gonna replace the whole thing. Like if you think about it like a Ferris wheel, this one has 10 spokes. So what happens is when the grain gets in there, the spokes are too close together, like those teeth sticking out or those paddles that the teeth are sticking out on. Yeah. And it acts like a rolling pin, and the grain can wrap around it.
Oh.
And that's why we were always plugging. So in 2014, they went to one that's only 8 spokes, and they're deeper, so it's more aggressive. So it grabs the grain better and fires it up and doesn't allow it to wrap around.
Oh, I see.
And this one is just wildly different. Like it's not even. I don't know which one is the front and which one's the back. Though. They look really similar, but one's painted and the other's not. So I'll give those guys a call. And say, hey. Yeah. So it's way different than the Deere ones, like staggered and angled.
Angles, yeah.
I don't know. It's supposed to make it just way better. Because the other one would kind of not grab, and then it would grab, and you get a big slug. So they call that slug feeding, where it's going boom,
right,
boom, and you get a big. And we found it was really bad. This machine was really bad in canola for that. And we do a lot of canola, so. And Deere knows, because this is a 12, and in 14 or 15 they switched to the newer one. Apparently it's the same machine, but they changed that, and apparently it's just a way better machine, way more efficient, and doesn't slug feed like that. So these are supposed to be even better than the Deere system. But because it's so aggressive, the front side, we have to change the back side, because if it eats more aggressively, then it has to be able to shit it out the back end. So
it's got to keep up.
Yeah, exactly. So the Deere one, he said it won't keep up to how much more is going through the machine. So it should increase capacity too, we hope. I don't know.
Rain's back. That's probably going to do it for tonight though. So until next time.